out to the left-hand side, you'll see a ridge of rock. That ridge of rock travels from the bottom of the valley all the way up back to the top. There is a missing tooth in the jaw, but it's okay. It's still the same mountain. Now, Mount Snowdome is very important because right on the very top, you can just see the edge of it right now, but we have what's called a triple continental divide. That is the Dome Glacier. A triple continental divide is very unique, the only one in the world, in fact. What I mean by that is that meltwater from that glacier goes to no fewer than 3 oceans. It'll go west through the Columbia River system, straight out into the Pacific Ocean. And when it goes north, it'll go out the San Juan River. If you're going to Jasper, you'll be driving along the San Juan River, past Jasper, up to Fort McMurray, where they use as many as 4 barrels of oil, 4 barrels of water, to produce 1 barrel of oil from the tar sands up in Fort McMurray. Then it will continue out the Mackenzie River system, go straight into the Arctic Ocean. Now, it might need a little help with this last ocean. When it goes east, it goes through the prairies to the Hudson's Bay. Then it'll wind and bend until it reaches its way into the... Atlantic. Yeah, 2 points. The Atlantic Ocean. Also, points are non-redeemable. Now, on our left-hand side, there should be a pole sticking out of the snow. It's a metal pole, and right now I think it's at about 10 o'clock. Can anybody see it over there? Metal pole sticking out of the snow? See a little black strip on it? Believe it or not, that is actually the North Pole. Thought it was a candy cane. On this glacier, we have lots of what are called mill wells or ice holes. A mill well is a sub-glacier river. It's essentially the size of a quarter, all the way up to the size of a hula hoop. And it'll go straight down from where a stream ends, and then eventually it'll turn and bend and wind until it gets all the way to the toe of the glacier. Now I mention this because less than 1 lifetime ago, there was a man and his friends walking on the glacier. Now he fell into a mill well and he got flushed away. His friends saw him disappear, and when they got to the bottom, they found him down there. And he was very much alive, but he was pretty soggy and angry. He went on to write a guidebook about the single greatest water slide ever, as well as the Athabasca Glacier. This guidebook is now available in our gift shop. If you look to the left, you can see one of our ice walk tours way over there. See them? They walk around on the ice 2 or 3 times a day, and they do plan their route. And since they know their route already, they know there isn't going to be any crevasses over there. Crevasses don't just open up instantaneously. It's a bit of a slower process than that. They know there's no crevasses where they're going, so they're not tied together. They just walk separately, independently, and they are quite safe as well. Now, another interesting thing about one of our Outlet Valley glaciers, the Saskatchewan, on the other side of the Athabasca Mountain. You can see it from the Icefields Parkway when you're driving over to Banff or wherever you're going. And the interesting thing about that glacier is that in the 60s, the U.S. Army soldiers came up here and they drove their Jeep into a crevasse. Now, I assume this was an accident, but whatever happened, they left their Jeep in the glacier. Now, we don't know where it went in, so we have no clue when it's going to come out the bottom. It might have come out 10 years from now. It might have come out yesterday, for all I know. So, if you get a chance, go over there and take a look. Maybe you'll get lucky and find a Jeep. Nothing starts like a Jeep, too.
Stamp on the pen.
Okay, so sometimes it looks like this might be the case right now. When I have a lot of people in the bus, it's too much weight, so I need someone to get out and push. I hope this works. Take a look out down to the left, right about now. You're going to see a little lake right at the bottom of the valley. See that lake? That is San Juan Lake. Now, it is very unique because, like many lakes, has been carved out by a glacier at some point Chambers, that's a glacier. There's no aquatic life up there. Well, the answer to that is all the water that comes out of the Athabasca Glacier goes into the Sunwapta Lake through the Sunwapta River, where eventually it will end up in the Athabasca Lake. So, in the Athabasca Lake, if you go up there, it is extremely green and teeming with plant life. That's why we named it the Athabasca Glacier. First gear. Now you might notice that today Sunwapta Lake is a very brown, muddy color. That is because all of that rock flour or glacial silt that composes up of the lateral moraine is actually the same stuff that makes that lake brown. It comes out with the mill wells and goes in there. Since most of it is limestone, if we didn't have a lot of silt that day, it would be a very green, turquoise, beautiful color. But we've had a lot of melt today, so the lake is very brown. We're expecting that lake to be full completely with sedimentary silt within 30 to 40 years. So that lake eventually will be gone, and it'll just be a stream from the bottom of the Athabasca straight out to Lake Athabasca. Someone behind me just pointed out that you can see ice under that gravel on the far left side of the toe. That's what's called the ice core moraine. It's simply the side of the glacier that had debris fall on it from the lateral moraines. Now, you might say the lateral moraines are different color. They're made of sand. Well, they are, but there's also large chunks of rock, which is why earlier we were driving by those large chunks of rock. On the ice core moraine, we would see all the dust and debris blow away or wash away, only leaving those very large rocks. If you look on the left-hand side, you will see a blue and silver 1957 Greyhound bus body. It's mounted on suspensionless tracks to shake you around, and the windows do not open. They are tinted, and there is no air conditioning. It got pretty hot in there at times, so we named it the Shake and Bake. So much for coming today. I'm glad you did. You laughed, you cried, I smiled, I sighed. It was drama. So, thank you for coming. If you want a brochure, they're available in the Ice Center, English, French, German, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean. So please, come back sometime soon. It's good job security, and keep smiling. Watch your step on the way down the stairs.